Alright, yo, what's going on, guys? This is my first ever sub 30 run. 27 minutes, 55 seconds. Could have been like a sub 25. Few time saves, I'll point them out as we go. But yeah, I figured I would commentate over this because, I was blasting DMCA copyright music in the stream. And also, just boring without any like commentary over it. So that's what I did. And so here it is. I am tabbed out of my game right now. Give me a minute. I don't remember this. Am I still? Okay, I'm back. Alright, so anyways, here we go. I create the world. Easy difficulty. I'm gonna try my best to commentate for like 27 minutes straight, but yeah, I'll point out what I'm doing as I go. So instantly I spawn right at a village and just break the wood. So I'm breaking wood, there's really not much to say here. I make my, crafting table, and I make my wooden pickaxe, and I'll get 6 cobblestone, so I can get full cobblestone tools minus the pickaxe. I usually get my cobblestone pickaxe later on. So I get everything I need. Mess up my tools, it's kind of gross. Anyways, I'm getting wood, so I have extra wood. I always get extra wood, so I never like run out. And also, as I was breaking that right here, I see that there's a desert right there, so I know I can go in there to find the lava pool. And I got my hoe out, there's hay, and I'm getting my beds. The beds for my 1 cycle. Now something really interesting happens with the 1 cycle at the end of this run that will be shown in like a long time. Yeah. I guess I just got to keep talking. Beds. I get in beds. Now I'm getting hay. I'm getting hay. Yep. I'm getting hay. There's the iron golem I build up, and I wait for the iron golem. This is difficult to commentate over, but whatever. So I just kill the golem like normally. I'm looking over at the desert to see if I can see any lava pools. I don't see any, and the iron golem drops 5, which is the max amount. It's the perfect amount. It's the amount you want. And I'm off to Leatherworker. I get some pants and shoes. And I think I grabbed my last beds. I actually grabbed way too many beds than I needed. I didn't realize I grabbed so many beds throughout this run. So that's like the first like time loss, about like 20 seconds. It's just I grabbed too many beds, and like right here I'm realizing, holy crap, I have so many beds. So I just craft my bread and just kind of sort out these beds because there's like a million. And then I make a shield as well. Alright, and so now I'm off. I need a piece of flint, and I find a lava pool. So I'm going heading over to the desert where I'm most likely to find a lava pool. And I see a little river, which is where I'll get my water bucket and I'll get my gravel. Flint on the 3rd piece. That is nice. Make my flint stand. And I'm off to look for a lava pool. And I don't know if that... I think that might have just been my editing software, but it might have just lagged there. I don't even know. And then I see a lava pool right there on the side of the mountain. Now, there is a big time loss when I'm making this portal. This is like the worst portal I've ever made. It was so clumsy. It wasn't that clumsy, but it's like I had to make like 2, if that makes sense, because I messed it up bad, and I never do that. But since there's like sand that fell on the lava pool, I got all confused, and it wasn't great. And I've fallen off here. So yeah, you'll see kind of how weird this portal is. So here, I do this, and then I'm like, oh crap, all the sand's gonna fall, but you know, what are you gonna do about it? Still making the portal. Boom, boom. And I'm ready, and I'm starting to make it. And I don't know, the water comes and freaking gets rid of the block I was about to pick up. And then, yeah, right here, it's really scuffed, this portal. Boom. And now, and I realize, oh crap, I've got to get more lava. And grab a lava, and boom, that is the dumbest thing I've ever done. That was so stupid. But it doesn't matter, there's still a lot more lava left. I go and make my portal finally. So, boom, boom. This looks very clumsy, jeez. I didn't remember it being this. Oh, and then a ghost bucket, jeez. But I eventually get the portal, and I enter there at 5 minutes 30. This is the greatest part of the run. I spawn on a fortress. That is the third time that has happened in the last 2 days. I don't know the probability of that, but right on the fortress. So here I'm in the area of the fortress where blaze spawners can't be, so I've got to run over to the area where blazes will spawn. Let's check the thing, get 2 gold and a chest plate, and I run up the stairs, find where I need to be, and boom, right there. There's the little hallway with the netherrack on the sides. You need to be 4 blazes. And here's actually a time loss. I go over here to find the blaze rods, and it's the wrong way. But, you know, a blaze spawner comes right up here, or right on my right, and I can start killing blazes. So, I'm standing right here. I'm actually standing on the fences. Because if you stand on the fences, like, and use a shield, fireballs just can't hit you for some reason. I don't know. Because usually if you're standing on, like, a solid block, the fireballs can, like, land on the block you're standing on and burn you. But if you're, like, on a block with a fence on it, it just doesn't for some reason. And I kept getting, like, a crazy amount of, like, blazes spawning. It was insane. But, and then here, I'm just waiting, checking if I got any other rods that fell to the side. And I was about to make a new pick, or like, I always make a spare pickaxe. But a blaze spawned as soon as I was about to do that. So now I'm just breaking blocks to increase the spawn rate. You know, just breaking blocks. It's hard to commentate over this. I don't really know what to say, because it's just fighting blazes for like 3 minutes. So, you know, killing blazes. I got pretty bad drops on this one. I think I got 1 for 3 out of these 3 blazes. Yep. 4, and then I need 3 more rods, because I always like to leave on 7. You can leave on like 6. But if like one of your pearls breaks into 0i, it's not good. So I always like to leave on 7. So I'm waiting for just 1 more spawn. I actually go out here into the hallway to see if there's any other blaze spawners I could just run to, but I didn't see any. And so I just opted to just wait. So eventually these guys will spawn. We're just waiting. And then right here they spawn. Yep. And again, I go 1 for 3 on these blazes. And boom, I have all 7 rods, and I can leave the fortress and go trade with the piglin for my ender pearls. I'm trying to think of when the next time loss is, but yeah, I think the next time loss is simply when I'm going to the stronghold. Because I'll point it out, like when I'm going to the stronghold, like, my nerves are going crazy because it's like this is my best time by far at exiting the nether, and so I was like nervous, and so when I threw like the first ender eye, it went. I went the direction it went, but I kind of overestimated how diagonal the eye went, so I wasted like a minute and a half of getting to the stronghold. And also, I went the wrong way in the stronghold once, but the second way I went, I did end up finding the portal, and pretty fast as well. There's the risky speed ridge, and now I'm just looking for gold. I think, oh, there is a time loss here. I tried digging in the wall because I heard piglin grunts, because I have subtitles on at the bottom right, but I couldn't end up finding them, so I just had to dig back out and run around the mountain, which is what I should have done in the first place, but I didn't. And so now this is just a gold mining simulator. I get 10-minute lag here, which like kind of does that, you know. And I'm just mining gold, just gold. There's no other way to put it. I'm just mining. If you're not subscribed, you should probably do that. Because, like, apparently, there's a good percentage of you not subscribed. I've heard that somewhere. I haven't checked myself. But, you know, I bet that could be the case. So if you could, that'd be nice. I don't think anyone's really watched this far. Because no one really watches speedruns all the way unless they're, like, a world record. But I can commentate to myself right now. Or if you're here, I don't know. If you're here, type in, like, banana in the comments. That'd be cool if I saw the word banana. Bananas are fruit. Bananas are fruit. I guess the only person here right now is the speedrun moderator, so hello. Yeah. And so yeah, here's what I was talking about. I tried digging for the piglins, don't find them, so I just gotta go. And so right here, you see, I can go up here, and I just walk up. It's just, yeah, there's really not much to say. It's a speed run, you know? But I get up, and I look for a piglin, and I immediately see one right there, am I right? So I use the gold I have, and I have 12 gold, and I can just trade with this guy. Now I actually got pretty good pearl trades here. I did. Oh, last time, and I accidentally hit him as well, so I kind of have to run away for a second, so he trades with me again. But and like like I think this is where like I could have done a time save. I got too much gold because the run I had before this, I spawned right next to the fortress as well, and I was like at a very similar time, but I got like no ender pearls, and I was like. So now it's like, okay, well now I have to get a lot of gold, and I have to do it as fast as possible. Turns out I didn't need as much trips to gold as I did, because he traded me pearls fairly quickly, which is nice. Alright, so here I am trading with the piglin, and I run over to get more gold. And this was the time waste, because I got way too much gold. I did not need this much gold, but I got that much gold. So that's how it ended up being. And it is so hot in my room right now, jeez. But I don't want to turn the fan on, because, you know, I could do this while we're mining gold. Yeah, if you could, I don't know if you can hear this, but that's the noise that the mic picks up when the fan is on. So we'll, you know, turn the fan off. And so here, this is the last bit of gold I get until I run back and I see, oh, there's ender pearls. And so I'm out. I forget what time I left the nether. It was probably around like 15, 16 minutes. And then pearls, I see them right there. And so I'm making more gold, and this baby comes up, and I'm like, you know, you gotta kill the baby, because he just steals, and then boom, I see there's 2 pearl trades, and I realize, oh, I didn't grab them, but I grab them, 16 pearls, and I'm out. There actually might have been more in there, but I didn't really bother to check. I just wasn't thinking. And here I'm like scared because I don't want to fall in the lava. Because this, like, I'm about to leave another 15 minutes. This is above time where I need to be. And I would have gotten like a 26-minute run, but something happens in the end, which sets me back like a minute 50 seconds. But it's not that in the world. Still wouldn't have been a sub 25, so I don't really think it matters. I think my next goal is gonna be, so yeah, I leave the nether at 14 minutes 40 something, and I think my next goal is gonna be like a sub 25, but it might be sub 20. Depends on how it goes. Here I just put down a bed because I don't want to deal with mobs while I run to the stronghold. And here's where I mess up. See, I throw the Eye of Enter, and it goes like right diagonal, and it breaks, which sucks. I have 13 eyes now, but it goes right diagonal, and I overestimate just how diagonal it went because I kind of go to the right like a lot, which is me going to the right, you know, I guess. But at the end, I realized, like when I was at like 1500 blocks out, I realized, oh, the pearls turn this way. Did I run too far? And I got really nervous because I thought that the run was dead, because I've done that before, where I've ran the wrong direction from the first pearl. I need to stop doing that. I need to focus more. But I was just really nervous, so that's why I didn't really see where the pearl went. So anyways, this is just me running. I see there's an ocean, so I'm like, oh, I can go make a boat. So I turn around, and yeah, I was like, I don't have enough wood to make a boat, so I get wood to make a boat. And I realized I dropped my cobblestone, because I was like, I don't know why I dropped my cobblestone. I don't know why I bothered to pick it back up, honestly. And I realized, oh, well, I don't have enough, because I made some sticks. I don't know why I made sticks. I made sticks for a boat. And then I got a boat. Get my pickaxe back out, crafting table. This is all really shaky because I'm nervous. And I'm off. I'm off. Realize that I'm at like 530 blocks out. And I usually want to throw like my first pearl at 1500 blocks out, because the stronghold can't spawn till like 1400. So that's what I'm doing. Like earlier in this stream, or I think it was the stream before, I had a run where I spawned like on the fortress again, and I traded with piglins, and I had enough like obsidian to do like blind nether travel, but I traded with them for like 15 minutes, and I got 6 pearls, and they would not give me pearls. So if I would have gotten pearls, I could have maybe sub 20 if I got a really good blind travel, but they didn't give me pearls. So what are you gonna do about it? No, I actually probably would have sub 20 but no pearls. I'm actually just thinking about that now. I would have sub 20. Oh my gosh. Well, it's not that far-fetched now, I guess. Anyway, so here I see that there's a swamp biome, and so I know, okay, well, the stronghold's not going to be till that desert biome, or a little bit after. So I run through the swamp biome, because strongholds cannot spawn in a swamp biome, and I'm just running. Just running. And you can see just how much I overestimated how far the pearl went to the right, because I'm like running super far right diagonal. Way more than I need to be. And this is a time loss of about like a minute 30, 2 minutes. But, you know, it's whatever. And, you know, I'm running. Running is what I'm doing right now. It's really... I'm in the desert, so I know that in like 300 blocks, the stronghold has the opportunity to spawn. And I'm like, oh, it's in a mountain biome. It wasn't in a mountain biome, it was in the desert I was in just then. But I've run through the mountains anyways. running up. Making my way through. Making my way through. Still going. Running through birch. Wasn't until I came up on a mountain, which is when I threw the pearl to see where the stronghold was at. When I was about to throw my pearl and 100 blocks. So right here up on this mountain is when I realized, okay, why did it go so far left? That's because I overestimated. But right here, I'm like, yep, I'm about to have to throw. So like, I always like going a little bit above 1400 before I throw again. And boom, throw it. And wait, did I throw it? I don't think I threw it. Okay, now I threw it. And so here I get 20-minute lag, and like the pearl just like disappears. I'm like, huh? And then like it's like, oh, 20-minute lag. So I wait for it to come back down, and boom, there it is. So I continue, and you'll see that it is in the desert. But I didn't know that, and I thought, oh, it's probably super close because it just turned that quick. It's still about like 150 blocks out, and so I threw my pearls a lot here, but it doesn't, really matter, because none of them broke in the end, which is nice, except for the first pearl I threw was the only one I broke. That broke, not me, the game. So I'm running, and this is the desert that the stronghold is in. Still going, and boom, I'm like, oh man. Right here I was getting really down because I thought that, I just overcalculated it, or like I went the wrong way. I'm not gonna get the sub 30 now. I ended up getting sub 30, which is nice. I thought it was like way far out, like I went way too far, and I was not gonna get to the stronghold in time, but I was wrong. Yeah, the stronghold is actually like right below where I'm standing right now, but I ended up walking a bit further. And so here's where my hopes went up. I was ready to place a boat and go, but I was like, I'm gonna throw one last Eye of Ender, and I jumped out in the water, and boom, went behind me, and I'm like, okay, I'm back in the run. So I'm heading. I'm like, okay, so I must have like just passed it. So I get up here and I throw another one. I'm like, okay, it's still going that way. I like really passed it. And so it doesn't break. So I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna keep throwing this until it breaks, until I get like perfect where I need to be. Cause why not? And I throw it, and it goes behind me. Boom. And I'm like, okay, it's right here. It's right here. And so I throw again and again or whatever, and it goes right below. So yeah, throw again. I just want to get it perfect. I want to get it perfect because I still have 13. Throw one, goes right below me. Perfect. And so then I go to a 4-4 in my chunk coordinate. So I go right in the middle of the starter staircase, and I'm digging down. And something happens while I'm digging down, and so like I fall into like 2 caves, and like one cave there's like a bunch of mobs, and a creeper almost blows me up. Here I grab my cobblestone. I'm just continuing. And right here, this is where this happened. I missed the MLG water bucket. A spider comes, and there's a creeper, and I just like dig down, and boom, I'm safe. And so right here, stronghold, boom, perfect. And so I should have went that middle way, but I didn't go the middle way. I ended up going to the right, which was another time loss of like a minute, maybe like a minute. This is what happened. I looked in there, no portal room. Go here, and I'm like, okay, I'm too far down. There's not gonna spawn here, but I still wanted to check down the staircase because there was a light, and it was worth it. So I mean, it wasn't worth it, but it could have been worth it. And so now I'm heading back up. It's like, okay, it's not this way, so it's through the middle. And I do like one last check in this room just to make sure. And nope. And I have to kind of break through this door. because no button. Yep, and I try breaking through here to see if it's through there. Nope. And so now I know. Okay, it's through this middle way. And I go through. And what do you know? There's the portal room. It is a 2-eye, which means I could have been a lot more risky with my pearls, but I was already risky with my pearls or my eyes. And now I'm digging up. This right here is where the biggest time loss comes. I accidentally looked at an Enderman and he almost murdered me. There's multiple times I almost got murdered by Enderman. But yeah, this guy comes out of nowhere. I'm running. I try like building up. Nope. And I just put my water away in my inventory, so I didn't have water to like steer him away. So I had to do this, and I got up in time and placed my water. And right here, the Ender Dragon perches while I'm dealing with this dude. So if this dude wasn't there, the dragon would have just perched, and I would have had like a 26-minute time, which it sucks. But and then I make my slabs, because I like one cycling with slabs. And I'm ready. I'm off. I am off. Drop my shield on accident. Have 3B, and I realize, oh, he's perching. And I almost made it in time, but nope. There's no way I could have done that. And I almost die here as well. So the end was a big close column right here. This could have killed me. What, 2.5 hours eating? Just got hit by an Enderman. And I left my water at that little tower over there, so I had to run around to the tower. And it's a mess. It is just a mess. And so I run over to this tower. My headset just turned off because there's been no audio. That is interesting. I run up and I'm safe from the Enderman. Get the water back in my water bucket. And now there's 2 Endermen after me because I looked at another one on accident. So I had to kill the 2 Endermen. And once I did, the dragon perched fairly quickly. And I got the 27:55 minute time. Amazing. First ever sub 30. 27:55. This run had a lot of potential to be a sub 25. But there were a lot of mistakes. So now I'm just waiting. Just waiting for this dragon to perch again. And I can get the 1 cycle. And it's going to be amazing. It's going to be the greatest day ever. And I think now is where I'll leave the video off, so you can just listen to me, like, do the 1 cycle and react to me getting this sub 30 right now. So, yeah, like the video, subscribe if you made this far. Hi, Speedrun Moderator. And, yeah, this is it.
If you like Pornhub, you'll love Pornhub Live.